Mr. President, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, it is my pleasure to address the 111th session of the International Labour Conference on behalf of the Government of Nepal. Our congratulations to Mr. Director General for a report on advancing social justice. It quite rightly captures that the impact from COVID-19 pandemic to the global supply chain disruption have had on structural inequalities, insecurities, and injustice. Nepal's experience here is no different. Rather than the need to address these challenges are given further urgency by our impending graduation from a least developed country in 2026. A human-centered approach called by the Global Call to Action and echoed in this report represents the framework for our response. Madam Chair, allow me to apprise you of the recent steps that we have taken in this regard. We understand that our successful graduation is tied to ensuring a job-rich structural transformation. Complexities of successfully navigating different pathways towards this outcome in a world transformed by recent crisis call for a revision of our national employment policy. The policy and its accompanying implementation plan will provide a clear gender-inclusive vision for addressing existing challenges and taking advantage of available opportunities. Crucially, this will be complemented by two other policies. The first is our Integrated National Action Plan on formalization that was noted in Mr. Director General's report and is based on diagnosis of informality as per ILO recommendation number 204. The implementation of the action plan has been a success, and its learnings have now been taken forward in the development of an integrated national strategy on formalization. The other complementary piece is our skills policy, with particular focus on apprenticeship, which is its penultimate stage. Here we note that the importance of discussions around quality apprenticeship recommendation and re-emphasize the importance of a standard which better guide our work at the national level. We know that job creation should be accompanied by adequate labor and social protection. Nepal has recently launched a new contributory social security scheme for self-employed workers in the informal sector and for migrant workers. The schemes for the formal sector are also currently being to better facilitate labor market transitions. Our efforts in the coming year will now be focused on improving compliance with concerted efforts to improve and expand the labor inspectorate system based on provision of the ILO Convention 81. We'll also be taking further guidance from the discussion here in conclusion of the report, leaving no one behind, building inclusive labor protection in an evolving world of work. Mr. Director General's report rightly notes that the labor administration plays a vital role in the governance of the world of work. Nepal has, for the first time, put in place a tripartite validated national action plan on labor administration that provides structured guidance for improving service delivery, securing workers' rights, and facilitating transition towards the formal economy. Social dialogue has been the key to our progress here, and we recognize its continued importance to resolving labor market challenges in the days ahead. Nepal remains steadfast in its role as pathfinder country for Sustainable Development Goal 8.7. We now have been declared ourselves Harwa Chavra, that means agriculture, bond and labor, free in 2022. They continue to remain priority group as we look to provide rehabilitation and continue our efforts towards drafting and adoption of an integrated forced labor act. Nepal has also adopted an area-based approach to eliminate child labor by supporting local governments in declaring child labor-free municipalities. These efforts are guided by an action plan based on second national master plan on the elimination of the child labor. Respected ma'am, would understand that while this progress represents significant steps forward, our diverse labor market challenge requires coordinated response of a wider scope. This is precisely why we need a global coalition for social justice. And as outlined in Mr. Director General's report and captured in the Singapore Declaration at the 17th Asia-Pacific Regional Meeting, it would greatly support our national efforts and commitments towards promoting social justice and the decent work agenda. Finally, I would like to close by reiterating our support for the global coalition and give my best wishes for a successful outcome to the 111th session of the International Labour Conference. Thank you very much.